Alright, now that we're all calmed down, I found a new horror game for us to play.
The fuck are we even playing this time? And is it actually a horror game?
Yeah, because from my point of view, it looks like we're playing an off-brand version of Mickey Mouse.
Ha! I can actually see that.
You guys are fucking idiots. But no, we're gonna be playing Bendy and the Ink Machine.
What?
Oh, come on, guys. How have you not heard of this game before? It's literally a top 10 indie horror game.
Yeah, sorry, dude. But you're acting like everyone in this room heard of this weird-ass Mickey Mouse game.
I think I heard of this game before, but never actually had much of a reason to look into it.
Oh, but you had all that energy to dig into someone's trash and make me play an wannabe abcmouse.com game.
Oh, fuck off!
Well, anyways, since I was the one to pick this game, it's only right if I'm the one to play this chapter.
Wait, the fuck do you mean by chapter?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but this game has about 5 chapters for us to play through to understand the game's lore.
Oh, you have got to be fuck.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Jesus, this place has seen better days.
Oh, really? And what was the dead giveaway? The fact that there's cobwebs and planks everywhere? Or the fact that there's literally fucking ink coming out from the ceiling?
Okay, dude. No need to be a smartass about it.
Back to the topic of the game, who's Joey? And why the hell did he invite us back to this rundown ink factory I'm guessing at?
Well, I won't explain too much because I don't want to spoil the game's lore for you guys, but Joey is the founder of Bendy and the Joey Drews animation studio, and he's close friends with our character Henry.
Well, if he's so-called our friend, then where the hell is he at? And what was the sole purpose of inviting us back to this place?
Well, if you had paid attention to the letter he sent us, you would have known. But
Fuck
in the
you.
letter, it's been stated that it has been 30 years since he last saw us, and he wanted to meet up. And as for what he wanted to show us, I can't tell you since that would be spoiling the game.
Great. Just great. Now we have even more gatekeeping? Jeez. I don't even know who's worse at gatekeeping between Ultimate with his FNAF obsession and now you with this game.
It's not an obsession, just unconditional love for the series.
Yeah, whatever you say, bitch boy.
Kill yourself.
But anyways, what is the primary objective for this chapter of the game?
Well, for this chapter of the game, I need to search for the ink machine and start it.
Wait, why the fuck would we even need to start this ink machine if it's already been 30 years?
Again, that would be spoiling the game story. But once we finish the chapter, you'll know why.
I fucking hate this gatekeeping shit.
Wait, isn't this supposed to be where the ink machine is? Because if so, I don't see it anywhere.
Well, yeah, it's been 30 years since anyone last used it. But anyways, I just need to repair this lever to bring it out.
My question is, who was this Bendy character? And why was his whole franchise shut down?
Hold that thought for a sec. Let me just bring the ink machine out, and I'll answer that question.
Let's see what you're hunting down, friend.
Alright, I guess.
Jeez, just about how deep down is that ink machine?
No fucking clue, to be honest with you.
Now that's a big-ass ink machine if I'd ever seen one.
You should have seen the ink machine in the beta version of the game. It's much more smaller compared to this.
Okay, now that we got that mini cutscene out the way, I'd still want to know what's the backstory to this Bendy character.
Yeah, I'm also quite curious on the backstory of this off-brand version of Mickey Mouse.
Well, from my knowledge, Bendy was a classic cartoon character made in the very late 1920s by Henry, and he had his own successful franchise with having his own cartoon show to making a bunch of appearances in various little cartoon shorts before getting shut down in 1937.
Well, if he was so beloved by kids back in the late 20s to 30s, why did the company shut him down?
Well, the animations weren't getting finished by the deadlines, which most likely caused a sharp decrease in the company funds. Plus, the show did come out during the Great Depression.
Damn!
Well, this just got dark.
Oh shit!
There is actual no fucking way you guys got scared of a fucking plank falling on the floor.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Let's not act like Slender Man wasn't making you shit in your pants as soon as you collected the 3rd page.
Yeah, he's got a point, man. You were legitimately spazzing the fuck out every time you got a static in the game.
Man, fuck you guys.
Anyways, what exactly are we looking for in this game? I thought we were supposed to turn the ink machine on. And what the fuck is with this room?
Well, in order for me to start the ink machine, I need to collect a few objects.
Was that cardboard cutoff always there? Because I could have sworn we didn't go past any while coming to the room.
Oh, and here's an even better question, because what the fuck is that?
Yeah, there's no sugarcoating this, but that is Boris the Wolf, and he was one of the supporting cast members for Bendy's show.
Wait, if he's a fictional character from the show, how the hell is he even here? And who the fuck did that to him?
Yeah, man, they literally left a fucking wrench in him.
Well, if you guys would have listened to the dialogue, you would have known that Joey was responsible for doing this to Boris. And before you even ask, no, I'm not gonna tell you guys why he did it.
Well, excusing your gatekeeping. Just about how many objects do we need to look for in order to turn the damn ink machine on?
Well, besides finding the wrench in Boris' dead body, we just need about 5 more objects to turn the ink machine on.
And what are the last 5 remaining objects we need to find?
Well, after collecting the wrench, we only just need to get a gear, a book, a plushie, a record, and some ink.
Dude, you should know by now this is basic indie horror game logic. So of course we were gonna have to collect items to beat the game.
I can still be pissed about it.
Well, while Insomniac searches for the other items, what were you guys' favorite horror game we played so far?
Probably Slender Man, since it was the only game that had everyone stressing the fuck out.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker. I had that game in the bag.
Toby, let's be for real here. We all know Slender Man had you shitting bricks with every page you collected.
Cap.
Well, my least favorite was that Sonic game. Sure, it had some pretty good jump scares and quality, but no one likes walking in a fucking straight line for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'd argue that Baldi game was just as bad. The game was literally just a terrible copy and paste of Slender Man with its bullshit math questions.
Well, it kinda makes sense, since back in the mid-2010s when Slender Man was still relevant, both Slender games inspired many other classic indie horror games like Baldi or Granny, with its horror atmosphere.
Baldi has anything but horror ultimate. But back to the game. Do you guys ever wonder how the projectors in the factory are somehow turned on?
Yeah, I was also about to ask that. Because, like, if no one has been here for the past 30 years, how the hell is anything in this place even up and running?
While I can't fully give you guys the answer, I will say that we will be facing that specific someone in this game for when we play the next chapter.
It baffles me how you think we're just gonna come back and play more of this game's chapters after this. Like, would our audience even want us to play more of this game?
Toby, our audience literally wants you to run it back with Slender and Slender the Arrival, so I highly doubt they wouldn't want to see us play more of this game.
Oh, and speaking of Slender the Arrival, I decided that the game would be the last horror game we would play before we started doing our playthrough for FNAF 2.
Oh, hell to the fuck no. Do we really have to play that fucking game? Why can't we just
no
play
way,
something
they
else like
actually
Granny
boarded
or
up
Hello
the
Neighbor?
Dude, we literally stated back in the Slender video that we were going to play the game if we hit it 100 likes. Plus, Granny is just a watered-down version of Slender, while Hello Neighbor is way too fucking complex for us to play.
Now, Ultimate, if he wants to be a pussy and not play the game, then so be it. Plus, we all know he was only able to beat the original game with his dumbfounded luck.
I am not fucking scared of a dude who doesn't even have a face. Fine, if it will get you guys to stop your bitching, I'll play the damn fucking game.
Don't force yourself to play it if you don't want to, Toby.
No, I need to prove to this bitch I can handle any kind of horror game, no matter how scary it can be.
Oh, so you do admit you were scared?
Oh, just
then?
fucking kill yourself!
Oh, fuck!
Okay, seriously. Who the fuck is moving all the damn Bendy cardboard cutouts?
Toby, I literally just said I couldn't tell you guys because that would be spoiling the next chapter of the game. Plus, the game only did that just to get a reaction out of you guys.
Oh,
but
for
anyway,
fuck's sakes.
if you guys haven't noticed, I just found all the materials to start up the ink machine.
Bro, literally half the shit in this game doesn't even make sense. Why does a cartoon studio need a wrench, a record, and a plushie to turn on ink?
Well, the 6 items are part of a ritual created by Joey to activate the ink machine, since the game also implies that Joey didn't intend for the machine to run with just the flick of a switch, so he designed the objects to power the bizarre occult-like ceremony involving artifacts from his studio.
This Joey guy has some issues.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. But on a side note, besides playing FNAF 2 and Slender the Arrival, what was the other game we were playing after this?
Well, when we were taking our 5-minute break from the Baldi video, I had a long, hard thought on what the next horror game we were going to play. But eventually, I decided that we were going to be
Alright,
playing
now I can
Poppy
just place the
Playtime
objects
next,
in the correct
since our
order.
viewers has been asking for the game since the FNAF 1 video popped off.
Really, dude? You seriously had to pick Poppy Playtime out of everything?
Yeah, man, I thought you said doing Poppy Playtime would take our editor too long to edit the video.
Look, guys, I'm just trying to have our channel do both Marvel and horror content for our audience, since the President's Play horror game channel went AWOL for a bit.
Oh, I remember that channel. I used to binge watch them playing random horror games before their editor replaced them.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea why their editor thought it would be a good idea to replace them on their own damn channel. But go off, I guess.
So is that a yes on doing Poppy playtime then?
Sure, I
That's
guess.
fine with
me.
the game, so I don't care.
I'll only agree to do the game if I'm the one to play the first chapter, since I really did enjoy watching the presidents playing them.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Bet.
All right, now that I got the notebook, I can now start up the ink machine.
Yeah, still think that's a fucking horrible idea. Like, have we not seen horror movies where the main cast sets something up for the killer to make an appearance?
Yeah, even I'll have to agree with Spec on this one, which is rare because he's a dumbass.
Fuck off.
But starting up a machine that caused your whole damn company to go out of business is a terrible idea.
Look, man, it's like what Ultimate said. If we want to progress with the game, we're gonna have to make some very, very questionable choices. Even when this one is pretty bad for a horror game.
Look, while
That's
I
the
agree
third
with
fucking
you
time
using
that
my
Cardboard
statement
did
on
that
us
shit.
doing dumb shit in a game to progress with the story, I do see their side of the story. Like, did our character not stop and think, now why should I turn on this ink machine if it made our company run out of business back in the late 1930s? Like, where is the common sense?
Oh, and on another side note, I'm just now starting to realize something. If Bendy is supposed to be the antagonist of this game, why hasn't he made an appearance yet throughout this entire chapter? Like, there should be enough ink for him to make somewhat of a body and try to...
Okay, what the fuck is this? There's literally fucking ink everywhere.
Well, besides collecting the items, I had to go back to the theater room to turn on the ink pressure so it could transfer its ink all the way back to the ink machine.
And I understand that. But like, dude, there's literal ink covering the whole damn room. Like, I genuinely don't think we needed that much ink to turn the damn machine on.
Dude, you act like you're the only one in this room that had a venom problem. Plus, that shit was 18 years ago. So there should be no way you still have PTSD over it.
Yeah, man, my version of Venom was my childhood best friend who used to have my back before the symbiote got involved with him. So if anyone should have PTSD from him, it should be me.
Well, what about me? My best friend Harry also had the Venom symbiote on him, and if it wasn't for me and Miles, I would have lost him for good.
Bro, no disrespect, but genuinely no one gives a fuck about your version, heck, any version of Harry being Venom. Like, seriously, bro. He had all that hype up from your 2018 game just to get underdeveloped in the sequel.
I genuinely fucking hope you get a-
What the shit balls? Bro, the fuck are you doing on the floor? Get the fuck off your ass and run!
Bitch, the fuck does it look like I'm doing?
I told you turning the fucking ink machine on was a terrible idea. But no, let's not listen to me and do what we want.
Would you actually shut the fuck up and let me concentrate for once?
Jeez, man, just relax. Look, see, the exit is just right there. You can make it. Never mind, I guess.
So, like, are we in the factory's basement or something?
That's what I'm getting at. But the real question is, how the fuck do we get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe Insomniac knows since he knows so much about the game.
Well, we're actually coming close to chapter 1. But like, maybe if this video gets enough likes, we can come back and do chapter 2.
I would be totally down if we came back to this game, since I'm quite interested in this game's lore. It's no FNAF lore, but it's still pretty interesting to learn.
That makes one of us. So far, if I had to compare FNAF 1 and this chapter of the game, I'm easily picking FNAF.
Dude, you're literally comparing a point-and-click horror game to an actual free-roam indie game.
What's your point?
You're an idiot.
Well, boys, it looks like it's axing time.
Bro really just said, it's axing time, with a straight face thinking it would be tough. And here I thought I was the one with the bad jokes.
Oh, no, you are. But you're right. I don't know what kind of fucking joke that was.
Oh, come on, guys. I was just trying to lighten the mood with a cool joke I just came up with.
Personally, I thought the joke was pretty clever.
Well, no fucking shit the dude who uses monkey sound effects in their show would think that shit was funny.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Don't let me have to remind your bitch ass that monkey sound effect lasted 4 seasons compared to your show.
And at least my show was faithful to the fucking source material, you fucking...
Quite a way to kill the tension in the room.
Now I know damn well those aren't fucking satanic writings on the floor.
Well, we are going up against a cartoonish devil, so I'm not surprised.
Wait, why the fuck is our character...
Oh, shit!
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
This must be what it feels like to be high.
Wait, that was it? We just pass out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, pretty much.
What the fuck, dude?
Well, anyways, that was chapter 1 of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Did you guys like it?
The game was a major improvement from the last two games. Like, seriously, don't ever ask us to play games like Baldi's Basics.
Any horror game where I get to see Toby shit his pants is fire, in my opinion.
Fuck off.
Well, anyways, on to Poppy playtime.
Great, even more weird shit for us to play.
Shut up, you man whore. You guys should totally hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Do it now or else I'll put some dirt in your eyes.
Bro, are you threatening our viewers?
What? No, I'm just trying to get our viewers' attention.
By threatening them?
Why did we even have him do the outros? People clearly like me more than him.
How about you shut the fuck up and kill